CNBC, 3rd of October 2022, the Google Translate service has been shut down in Communist China. Because the Chinese government controls the internet so much, Google took its search engine out of China in 2010. Since then, it has been hard for Google to work with the Chinese market. With the end of Google Translate in China, the US tech giant has moved even farther away from the world's second-largest economy. Google shut down the Google Translate service in mainland China on Monday, saying it was only used for Chinese because it wasn't used much in other languages. One of its last products in the world's second-largest economy will no longer be made after this change. People who go to the Google Translate page for mainland China are now taken to the Hong Kong version of the service. But you can't get to this from central China, and Hong Kong soon won't be able to either. Search giant Google has had a rough time with the Chinese market. In 2010, the US tech giant took its search engine out of China because the government had strict rules about what people could do online. The Chinese government also blocks Google's other services, like Google Maps and Gmail. Because of this, Chinese companies like Baidu, a search engine, and Tencent, a social media and game giant, have taken over the Chinese internet in all areas, from search to translation. Google isn't present in China these days. It makes some of its products in China, like smartphones. But last month, the New York Times said that Google has moved some of its Pixel smartphone production to Vietnam. That's not all. The company also wants Chinese developers to make apps for its Android operating system that can be downloaded from the Google Play Store, which is banned in China. In 2018, Google thought about bringing its search engine back into China, but workers and politicians spoke out against the plan, and it was shelved. As tensions between the US and China continue to rise in the tech world, American companies have been caught in the middle. Washington is still worried that China might be able to get its hands on secret technologies like semiconductors and artificial intelligence. In August, NVIDIA, a US chip maker, said that Washington would limit the company's sales of specific parts to China,